Welcome to the Gates of Judgment, the gateway to the rest of your afterlife existence. What do you need?
I can't believe this. I just can't believe this. How could you do something so stupid?
Honey, it wasn't my fault. It could have happened to anybody.
Well, it didn't happen to anybody. It happened to us.
Am I to take it that you're a couple and you arrived here together?
We wouldn't have arrived here at all if this one hadn't been blindsided by rocks on the water.
I was blindsided by the sun, and it was my first time piloting the boat. I didn't have enough time to go around them.
Well, congratulations, Captain Dumbass. I never should have let you convince me into getting on that thing in the first place.
Me? It was your idea to take it out. I tried to tell you that the conditions weren't right for it.
Typical man, blaming a woman for all of his problems and insecurities.
Well, whatever it is that did happen, you're here now. So, was there something you needed?
Why, yes, as a matter of fact, there is. I need someone who will let me rat on this dumbass for all of his transgressions and thus lighten my sentence.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but that's not how it works here.
No, wait a minute. Are you trying to throw me under the bus?
Well, of course I am. You were a terrible lover, and you did horrible things to me.
What in the hell are you talking about? Name one thing I ever did that wasn't your explicit idea.
You are a cheat and a liar. He committed tax fraud, you know. You should write that down. That's only one of the many crimes this man committed.
Whoa. The only reason I did any of that is because this woman tried to get me to squirrel away as much money as possible so that I could leave my terrible wife. Wait, hold on a minute. She's not your wife?
Of course not, you idiot.
Not for lack of trying. You keep promising that you would leave that cheap tramp and come to me finally.
Oh, that whole thing was a farce and you know it. I was never gonna leave my wife. She would have taken half of everything anyway.
There, that right there. Evidence of his lying nature. He used to beat me all the time, you know. Whenever I wouldn't just do what he said and shut up, he would hit me.
Now that never even happened once.
Well, there he goes, lying again. Are you writing any of this down?
I'm having a little bit of trouble keeping up, if I'm being honest.
Ugh, of course you're dumb. You're a man. Here, let me bring it down to your level of vocabulary. Me good woman, strung along by bad man. Bad man deserve hell. Good woman deserve heaven.
Oh, that's rich. More like bad woman manipulated good man into doing bad things.
Shut it, liar. He took advantage of me.
Oh, that is insulting on so many levels, you heartless bit.
Oh, don't you dare call me that hateful word.
If you two would just calm down, I'm sure we could come up with...
Oh, you did not just tell me to calm down when it's this total monster that's causing all the problems.
Me? You're the one that got us into that fatal situation.
Which we never would have gotten into if you hadn't pulled that little mind trick of yours. That slipping down of your dress and the fluttering eyes and you know what I mean.
Honestly, it's like I don't even need to be here. I should bring a book for moments like this.
Come off it. You were way worse than I was. You deserve hell. I don't.
You are a vicious, cruel, heartless temptress, and you deserve hell a lot more than I do.
Oh, really? Well, then let's go prove it. Let's go to hell and ask Satan himself which of us was worse in life.
You know what? Sounds like a plan. And you being a she-devil, I bet you know the way to hell, so lead on.
Well, you must be very acquainted with the devil, seeing as you crawl to him on your hands and knees every night.
Yeah, we'll see about this.
Let's go, Captain Dumbass.
Well, that kind of just resolved itself. I barely had to do anything. Next.
Welcome to the Gates of Judgment. Oh, another astral projector. It's been a while since I had to deal with one of you.
What do you mean, astral projector?
It means that your body is in such a huge amount of stress that your brain thinks that your life is over. So you're essentially a holographic image of yourself here.
Yeah, that figures. This might as well happen.
Usually, talking about what's going on will help you get back to your normal body.
Honestly, I'm not sure I want to go back.
Are things that bad?
Are you kidding? Have you seen the state of the world?
Yes, unfortunately.
People are getting blasted on the street for almost no reason. Others are shouting at each other over the stupidest crap. Everything always, constantly feels like it's on the brink of catastrophe. And yet,
What's wrong?
I've got a dumb, kind of selfish problem.
What is it? You can tell me, I won't tell anybody else.
I'm a content creator, and because of that, I'm having a bit of a crisis of conscience.
How do you mean?
I've got a sizable enough audience that I don't know. I feel like I should be doing something, saying something. It feels almost irresponsible not to. But at the same time, with the kind of content that I create, people use it as an escape. And it feels like bringing the real world into the world of my creations. I feel like I'm betraying the people who are just trying to get away from all that.
I guess I do understand your conundrum. Do you speak out and risk alienating people? Or do you continue on as normal and risk seeming like you're out of touch with the world?
Exactly. And I just have no idea what the right answer is.
It seems to me that this is a choice only you can make. Nobody can speak out for you but yourself.
It feels like saying nothing is worse than the risk of making people uncomfortable.
Then it sounds like you need to say what you need to say.
You're right. Things out there are scary, but I can't stay silent about it anymore. A good man, Alex Preddy, lost his life to these cowards and terrible people. And so did Renee Good before that. And countless others. None of those people got what they deserved. And anybody who's defending the dollar store Gestapo can get the hell out of here.
Amen, brother. Feel better.
Actually, yeah, I feel a weight off of my shoulders. I feel a lot. You know, I was coming over here because I thought you would need help with that soul, but you handled that pretty well. Great job, Henry.
The mortal world is just so scary, Angelo. Every single day, I'm more and more worried for the family I still have left over there.
I get it. If it's any consolation, I do think that things are going to work out in the end. Good people will win out.
How can you say that when all the bad people are currently in charge?
Call me an optimist. I know it's going to take a lot of work, but trust me, these things too shall pass. Oh, my head and my body. I swear, I feel like I've been trampled by Thor's goats. Can anybody tell me what the hell happened to me while I was knocked out? And why was I just in a heap on the break room floor? Loki, welcome back to the Gates of Judgment. Get back to work. That's it? I wake up from getting knocked out by a boxer, and the only thing you want to say to me is, get back to work? No sympathy at all? Not an ounce, trickster. You were sent to the gates to work, and you've spent a large amount of time sleeping. Get back to what you're here to do. Honestly. Answer my question first. Why do my ribs hurt when, to my memory, the only thing that's happened to me is getting hit in the head?
Yeah, that was me and Ollie. We kicked you a few times before we dragged you back into the break room and left you there.
Henry?
Why in the 9 realms did you do that?
You deserved it. You nearly broke the afterlife, and you got us all thrown into our own personal nightmares. Screw you, dude.
By my... George, get your children in line. This is absolutely unacceptable.
Oh, I actually gave them pointers on how to kick you more efficiently, so you're not getting any help from me, buddy.
Ugh. I've been beaten by nearly everybody in here. Lunara from the Oneros, Demi, a giant sentient marshmallow. Is there anybody else that would like to get their licks in? Perhaps an elf from another dimension? Or a dragon who hoards boxing gloves? That would be quite an unusual dragon hoard. Anyone at all? Apparently it's Beat Loki season here in the afterlife.
Loki, pipe down and get back to your job. Nobody cares about you and your woe is me attitude.
I will show you all. Next.
Hi there, Mr. Guy I don't know.
Oh, a little human. How very adorable you are. What business have you here at the Gates of Judgment?
I'm here to see Mr. George, and my friend Thomas is going to come soon with Miss Grace.
Slow down, little girl. Who is Miss Grace?
She's my teacher. She's a very nice lady. What's your name? Hi, Mr.
No, I'm not Mr. My name is...
Wait. Hi, Callie. Did I hear you correctly? Did you say that Grace is on her way here?
Hi, Mr. George. Uh-huh. Thomas is coming with her. And she has a very important question to ask you.
What?
Oh my goodness. Mr. Stewart, you must introduce me to your little friend.
Hi there, Mr. Big Dark Guy with sunglasses. I'm Callie. Why are you wearing a hoodie?
This is my uniform, Callie. My real name might be a little bit difficult for you. You can call me Mr. Death.
Mr. Death? Do you know Miss Death Lady from the office?
You mean Morana? Yes, we are somewhat related. But no, I'm more like the Grim Reaper.
You mean like that big bony guy with the knife stick?
That's the one. But don't worry, I am not mean to children. I promise.
Okay. Want to play toys with me while we wait for Miss Grace?
Oh, I would love to. Unfortunately, we don't have any toys here.
Oh, she usually plays with the ones that are on my desk, Thanatos. She and you are welcome to play with them if you want. Thanks, Henry. Come on, Mr. Death.
Mr. Stewart, I must say, your choice in friends is an absolute delight. Callie is such a sweetheart and so adorable in every way.
Yeah, I'm proud to call her my friend, and I'm humbled to say that she looks up to me.
She really does look up to you. I can see that in the way she looks at you. How did you manage that?
I don't know. I guess I was there for her in a time that she needed me. It all comes down to I was in the right place at the right time to help her, you know?
Well, that was either very good timing on your part or just fated to happen, I suppose.
Thank you for being nice to her, by the way. I had this fear that you were going to try to scare her into staying away from the Gates of Judgment.
Oh, nonsense. I adore children. I'd have to be in an absolutely atrocious mood in order to treat a child badly.
Glad to hear it. Thank you also for lightening up about this whole job. I was really worried that you'd maintain this strict boss attitude and not allow people like Callie and others to visit us.
Angelo gave me a bit of a reality check. Efficiency is still a priority for me, but there's no need to be cold, especially when a soul like Callie exudes such warmth.
Yeah. She really is a special one. I see bright things in her future.
And, what of this Miss Grace she keeps mentioning? She is someone special to you?
Oh, you know, she's just a friend.
Just a friend. Is that why your entire face lights up whenever she's mentioned?
Well,
Just don't let your infatuation with her interfere with your job.
yes, sir. I promise I'll, try not to.
Hi, everybody. I'm Thomas. I'm Callie's friend. I hope it's okay if I hang out with her here.
Hi, Thomas. Welcome to the Gates of Judgment. Callie is over there playing with Henry. We also have Ollie, Henry, Mr. Death, and me. I'm Angelo, but Callie calls me Mr. Bossman.
It's nice to meet all of you. Can I go play with Callie now?
Go ahead, buddy. I've got some work to do, but I'll join you later, hopefully.
Try not to make a mess, Thomas. Hello, all. Hi, George.
Grace, it's very nice to see you again. This is Thanatos. He's the Greek god of death and temporarily in charge while Angelo is on probation.
Ah, Grace! I can't believe I didn't recognize the name earlier. I really should have connected the dots sooner. How are you? How is the school and boarding house?
Running as smooth as can be expected, despite a small mimic problem. I never expected to see you here again.
Yes, I was somewhat roped into it. I wouldn't be here, but it wasn't my call.
Wait. Hold on a second. You two know each other?
Yes, when children don't have a family to see in the afterlife, Thanatos often brings them directly to me.
Yes, we have had quite a good working relationship for a while now. I feel so foolish for my failure in recognizing your name.
It's fine, Thanatos. You have a lot on your plate.
I do indeed. Speaking of, I need to get back to work. Try not to take up too much of his time, Grace.
I make no promises.
Huh. I never pictured you being buddy-buddy with a death god.
Yes. Is that a problem?
No, not at all. Just unexpected. Anyway, Callie mentioned something about you wanting to ask me a question. What's up?
Of course she mentioned it. She's been absolutely buzzing about it ever since I brought it up as a possibility.
Brought what up as a possibility?
I think you know exactly what I mean, George.
Yeah, I think so. At the very least, I have a decent guess. Do you want to ask or do you want me to ask?
You strike me as the more traditional type. Would you do the honors?
Certainly. Grace, will you go on a date with me?
Of course I will, George.
That was the question, right? I didn't totally misread the situation, did I?
Yes, that was the question. You were spot on.
I've got to admit to you, I'm not entirely sure when we're going to be able to make this date happen. I can't leave the Gates of Judgment without expressed permission, and I've got this trial date coming up.
It's no trouble, George. I understand the situation. And if I may say, a date with you is worth the wait.
Hold on a second. Did my eavesdropping ears deceive me? Are you two finally going on a date? You're eavesdropping on us? That was rude, Angelo. Yeah, I get it. Manners, blah, blah, blah. Answer the question, damn it. Yes, we were hoping to go on a date soon. Yes! Finally! My ship is coming in. You mentioned something about needing permission. Just give me one moment. I need to make a call.
Important question here. Will Thanatos allow George to have the time off?
Let me worry about old Reaper Boy. Now, quiet. I'm making a call. Hey, Aphrodite. Yeah, about that favor you owe me. Angelo is a stubborn old goat. Whenever he gets an idea in his head, he makes sure that everything falls into place.
Yes, I can see that. It seems to be working out in our favor right now, though.
Yeah. What was that he said about a ship coming in?
Don't worry about it. It's slang from the youth. I'll explain later.
Yes, fine. I know I haven't technically gone on the date yet, but this is the payment that you are going to give me. You fast-track permission for George to leave the gates so that he can go on a date with Grace today. Do you think that's going to be a bit too fast? I don't want to rush you.
George, I've been ready to go on a date with you since I met you at Callie's party. And that was almost a year ago now. We deserve this.
Well then, hopefully Angelo can pull this off.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much, Aphrodite. I swear I will call Marana soon and set up that date. I promise. All right, good luck to you.
Excellent news for the both of you.
Well, it sounds like you were able to get the permit.
Yep, I just got to go to the break room and print it out. As a matter of fact, when I told Aphrodite it was a matter of love, she was more than happy to give permission, and it was doubly so when I told her it was for thee, Grace, and George.
Why is she interested in specifically us? Okay, get this through your head. Aphrodite is the goddess of love. She is aware of every potential couple there is in existence. And she said, and I quote, "You guys have been parked in neutral for long enough, and it's time to hit the gas." Well, okay then. So, where are you two lovebirds going?
Well, I was hoping to take George on a bit of an afterlife tour. I get the sense that he hadn't seen much outside of the gates of Judgment and Hell. I think we will start at common grounds and then make our way around the afterlife.
Well, I did go to the Wiccan Summerlands that one time, but my memory on that is a bit fuzzy. I wouldn't mind going around the afterlife and seeing how beautiful it could be. Love it. Great idea. If you don't mind taking a small suggestion, I think you should go on a picnic by the river Styx. The glow of the souls right off of the river just at the right time of day. Beautiful.
What a lovely suggestion that is. I think we may just do that.
All right, you two stay here. I'm going to talk to Thanatos, grab the permit from the break room printer, and then get back to you. George and Grace are going on a date. Today. Right now. And you're going to let George do this because he's earned it. He deserves a bit of happiness, and you're going to let him leave the gates of Judgment for a while. And so help me gods, if you prevent this from happening, I swear I will make the rest of your time here torture. Okay.
See, I knew you'd be that way. You're always... What?
I said okay, as in, you're right. I acquiesce to your request. George can go.
You caved in way faster than I thought you would.
Call me a fool for love or a hopeless romantic, but if George has a shot at happiness, I'm not going to get in the way of that.
Wow. One small conversation with me, and it's almost like you're a brand new person.
I swear to all the gods. Look, I know I was in a terrible mood when I got here. Can we please stop bringing it up at every opportunity?
Fine, whatever you say, boss. I'm gonna go print out their permit now.
Wow, Henry. Your toys are so cool. Thank you for letting me play with them. You're welcome, Thomas. Just be careful with that one. He's a bit delicate. Okay, Mr. Henry, Sorry. It is totally okay. That happens all the time and he's easy to fix. Here, I'll get it. Thomas, you're always so clumsy. Sorry, Henry. He drops something almost every day. Or trips. Or hurts himself. Yeah, my mama said I was, accident prone. That's how I actually ended up in the afterlife early. I was climbing a tree and I fell out of it onto something that hurt. Jimmy, I'm really sorry that happened to you, Thomas.
I feel really bad about it. My mama and papa must miss me a lot. I sure miss them. There we go. Good as new. Here. Do you have any family over here? Thank you. Yeah, I live with my auntie. She was taken from us from a car accident when I was really little. She's very nice to me. She makes the best cupcakes and she shares them with the whole class. She gives the best hugs too. She calls Callie my girlfriend. Ugh. That's really weird. We just like hanging out together. Yeah, your auntie is really silly. Yeah, grown-ups are really strange about that sort of thing. Alright, shall we get back to our game?
Alright, here we are. One permit from the goddess of love herself for George to leave the gates of judgment for the purposes of dating this lovely lady, Grace. Here you go, George. Don't lose it, and you two lovebirds have a good time. Thank you, Angelo. I will keep this safe. And thank you so much for making this happen so quickly. Shall we get going?
Actually, if you don't mind waiting a moment, I have to talk to Callie and Thomas. I'll be right back, okay? Thomas, that's the third toy you've dropped. If you keep breaking them, Henry might not let us play with his toys anymore.
I'm sorry, Henry. I promise I won't touch any more of your stuff.
No, Thomas, it's perfectly fine. The toys are either self-repairing or very easy to fix. That's one of the perks of being in the afterlife. Look, see? Here, it's fine.
So, you're not mad? Mama and Papa would yell at me when they're mad, and you're not gonna yell at me?
I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not mad. I swear. Thomas, Callie, I'm going out for a while. I want you to be good for Henry and everybody else at the gates. Megan should be along shortly, assuming that the issue with the mimics doesn't take too long. Wait. Did Mr. George say yes to your question? Yes, he did, Callie. George said yes. Yay! Miss Grace and Mr. George are going to be boyfriend and girlfriend. We're just going on a date for now. Don't make too much trouble while I'm gone. Okay, Miss Grace, I promise.
I promise I'll try really hard not to break anything, Miss Grace.
Good. So long, you two.
Alright, I've got my permission slip comfortably in my pocket. Ready to go, Grace?
I am very ready, George. If you are.
Wait a minute. Where did George go? Why is he allowed to leave the gates of judgment?
He's going on a date, Loki. He's earned it, and he got special permission to do so. So, back off.
But I thought he was supposed to be working toward redemption here. Like me.
He is. He has also earned our trust. A full day off is the least we could do.
Well, this is entirely unfair. If he gets the day off, then so should I.
You haven't even been here a full month yet, you jerk.
I'm just asking for some consistency is all.
Tell you what, you work here for over 2 years. Get us to trust you as much as we trust him, and then you'll get your day off. You know, I've given directions to this place before, but I've never actually been here myself. It's very cute. Is that a mermaid behind the counter?
Actually, that's a Selkie. Her name is Cecilia, and she's kind of sassy and a bit of a gossip, but super sweet once you get to know her.
A Selkie. You're telling me that's a Selkie. And just the other week, I met a fairy that works for one of the many personifications of death we have around the afterlife. Are we sure that I'm actually here and not in a coma or suffering from hallucinations?
It's the afterlife. All of that is just another Friday around here.
You seem to know your way around the afterlife pretty well. And it seems like you're comfortable around all this weirdness.
If you're around for long enough, you learn to roll with the punches and expect the unexpected.
Oh? How long have you been here?
Why, George, are you really committing the social faux pas of asking a woman her age?
No. Sorry, that's not what I meant at all. It's just, I was trying to...
It's fine, George. I wasn't being serious. Actually, the truth is... Hey there, just checking in. I wanted to make sure everything's going all right. Is everything good? The coffee is to your liking?
Oh, it is delicious. Thank you.
Now, Cece, I know the real reason you're over here is to snoop in on our date. Oh, Gracie, you know me so well. Guilty as charged. So what's your deal, big guy? Cece, this is George, my date. George, this is Cece, a close friend of mine. My real name is Cecilia, but everybody calls me Cece. So, what's your story? What makes you think you're worthy of dating our dear teacher here?
Oh, I'm an intern at the Gates of Judgment, and, well, when Grace and I met, we really hit it off, so,
Intern? Oh, you must be that hellbound soul. Wow, we haven't had one of you around here since that one girl from the help desk. Ruggy, I think her name was.
yeah, I'm not usually allowed to leave the Gates area.
No kidding. Yeah, seeing a damn soul around here is super rare. You're only the second one I've seen. I don't think they allow people to leave the torture pits once you're in there. Yes, well, thank you for checking in, Cece, but we would hate to keep you from your job. Oh, not at all. I was just getting on break, actually, and... Oh, you meant that you want some privacy, didn't you? If you wouldn't mind, yes. Gotcha. I'll get out of your hair. Now you, mister, no treating Miss Gracie poorly, or else you're going to have the entirety of the afterlife against you.
Your friend there seems fiercely loyal.
Once you get to know her, she is a very good person. She is, though, as I said, a very big gossip.
She should know, though. She has nothing to worry about. I would never do anything to cross you. I don't want to get on your bad side. I like being on your good side. It's a lovely side to be on.
Aw, George, you and your sweet talk. Now, where were we? Hey, what's this big box in the corner over here? It has all this random stuff in it. That? That looks like a lost and found box. I've been here almost 2 years and I've never noticed it before. How have I never seen it?
Ah, yes, that is indeed the lost and found box. People don't tend to use it much nowadays because it's not very easy to lose things around here. It does happen sometimes, though.
Wow, all this stuff looks really neat. Hey, what's this thing? That is something you should put down, Callie, very carefully.
Is that supposed to be Mjolnir? The real one is much bigger and far fancier, and it practically radiates power. That one is a poor replica.
Would it be okay if we play with some of this stuff, please? Yeah, please, can we? Well, I don't know. It could be really dangerous.
It is perfectly alright. Most of the things in that box should be mostly harmless. You can take it into the break room if you'd like.
Well, all right then, if you say so. Come on then, Thomas, Callie.
Loki, go in there and keep an eye on things. Make sure the kids don't get hurt and make sure nothing gets broken. Me? Why me? Henry's already going to be in there. I don't need to be anywhere near those children. Let me think. Because I said so. Now get in there and keep an eye on those kids. The injustice of it all, really.
So, this is the Greek underworld. It's a lot pinker than I thought it would be.
Actually, this isn't how it normally looks. It's normally like a bluish color. This is pretty, but something must be going on.
Hey there, welcome to the... Oh, hey Grace. Fancy seeing you here. And who's your friend?
Well, hello there, Darren. George, this is Darren. He runs things around the sticks. Darren, this is George. He's my date. And we were hoping to have a little picnic by the Styx shore.
Well, bit of a warning. The pink hue thing that you see going on, that's something that Bob did. Long story short, if you get too close to the river, You may just end up falling in love with the first person you see.
Really? How fascinating. I wonder how he pulled it off.
Hi, question. Sorry. What if the person already had feelings for the person that they look at?
In that case, I think you should be good to go.
Then, well, I think I'll be fine.
I think I might be fine too.
Then by all means, have a good time.
Thank you so much, Darren. Shall we, George?
Yes, let's.
Are you absolutely sure it was a good idea to let the kids have the lost and found box? I mean, I haven't looked in there in a while, but what if they hurt themselves?
They should be fine. I'm sure nobody has lost anything super dangerous. Besides, Henry and Loki are both back there to make sure that they don't hurt themselves.
Oh, all right. But you're the head of the Gates of Judgment now, so whatever happens to them falls on your head.
All right, fair enough.
Hey, what's this thingy? It kind of looks just like a stick. If I had to guess, I'd say it was a magic wand. I'm wondering who could have lost it and not come looking for it, though. A wand? Cool. Can we play with it? Will it really do magic? I mean, it might be dangerous.
Oh, come on, let the little hellions play. What's the worst that could happen? It's just a wand.
I'm not sure you're the best judge for innocence, Mr. Chaos Apples.
Oh, relax. We're here, aren't we? They'll be fine.
Okay, Thomas, give it a try. Okay, Callie, how do I do it? Just think about something happening and then wave the wand. It should work. Assuming that the wand has any juice left. Okay,
Ah! Oh, my eyes! Oh, I'm blind!
that was hilarious. Sorry, Mr. Loki. I didn't mean to. What were you trying to do, Thomas? I was trying to summon glitter. I like glitter.
This is absolutely breathtaking. You know, if I had any breath to take. I cannot believe that there are places around the afterlife like this.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can find when you're free to roam around at will. You should see Valhalla. They have some mountain views that are gorgeous.
Yeah, I bet. It makes me wonder what kind of wonders I missed out in the mortal world, you know? What didn't I see while I was busy living my selfish life?
Yeah, I imagine there are wonders on Earth that even human eyes have never seen.
Did you travel much when you were alive?
Oh, I've seen some of the world, sure. Just haven't been back there in a very long while.
Well, in any case, I'm sure none of the sights are as lovely as you.
Oh, George, stop it. You're such a flatterer. You don't need to flirt with me. I'm already here.
No, really, even when I was alive and I got married, I've never felt like this before. So seen, so understood, so present with somebody else, you know?
Well, you make me feel the same way. And I don't believe that the current romantic effects of the river have anything to do with my feelings toward you.
Yeah, I already felt like this before we ever came down here. You are, without a doubt, the most amazing woman I've ever met.
Well, before anything else, if we're going to move forward with this relationship, there's something about me that you should know.
Okay, did you also just feel that huge surge of magical energy that's coming from the break room?
Indeed, I did. I wasn't expecting that huge surge of power. I felt something minor earlier, but nothing with that magnitude in the least.
Yeah, I'm going back there to see what's going on.
No, I'll go. You stay and help Ollie keep running the Gates of Judgment.
But what about the kids?
Angelo, I swear by the sticks that no harm will come to the children. Now, get to work.
Thomas, what did you do? What were you trying to think of?
I don't know. I was thinking about that glitter that I threw, and that led to me thinking about Miss Megan.
So you were thinking about your teacher? How does that lead to a portal opening up?
What in the name of Olympus is going on in here? Thanatos, oh, thank Odin. Oh, these little rapscallions got glitter in my eyes I can't see. Help me out here. Your troubles are not a priority right now, Loki. What is the story with this portal? How did it open within these walls?
Thomas and I were playing with this magic wand, and Thomas opened it by mistake.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to think about our art teacher, Miss Megan.
Thomas, it's fine. That is a portal to a different dimension. How did you manage to do that?
I don't know. I'm really sorry.
Never mind that now. Children, get behind me. Something's coming through, and I'm going to protect you.
I'm really sorry, George. I didn't mean to shock you. I just thought you should know the truth.
You shocked me? No. I'm trying to process is all. That I had no idea.
If this changes your feelings for me, I'd understand.
No, not at all. I'm not entirely sure. Why would you be with a guy like me? Like, I am is a hellbound soul. It's somebody who made a lot of mistakes when I was alive. And you're... What were you again?
A Dominion angel. Specifically, one that's meant to protect children. I keep the kids of the afterlife safe until there's someone around who can take care of them.
Right. All of that. Which brings me back to my point. Why would you want to be with a guy like me?
None of that, George. I've seen how you are with Callie, so I've seen straight through to the heart of you. You are a good man who, yes, in the past made very bad decisions. We all have a past. It's what we do in the moment that matters.
You're right. One of the things I've been trying to work on with Psyche is identifying when something good is happening to me and accepting it. And you are one of the best things to ever happen to me. Therefore, I guess I must be doing something right.
Good. I'm glad that we can agree that you deserve nice things. Now come on, there's more of the afterlife that I'd like you to see.
Whoever you are, state your purpose and be gone quickly. I will not allow you to harm a single person here.
Oh, man, I am back from that mimic world. Whew. Okay, hold on a minute now. I don't even know where here is. Where am I?
You are in the break room of the Gates of Judgment. Now, kindly leave at your earliest convenience.
At the Gates of Judgment. Wait, I'm supposed to pick up the kids from the Gates of Judgment. Are they okay?
Miss Megan! Yay! What were you doing in a magic portal?
Hi, Miss Megan. Sorry I opened the portal and brought you here, but I'm really happy to see you.
Hold. We are to believe that you are the art teacher that was supposed to pick up these children?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it does kind of make sense. Thomas was thinking about his art teacher when he cast the spell.
Wait, Thomas? My student Thomas? Cast a spell.
Yep. He found a wand in our lost and found box. And I guess he must be a little adept at magic.
Yes, and he used that wand to blind me with glitter. I demand that you punish this child immediately.
Oh, relax, you big horn jerk. You're obviously fine now.
Well, it could have been permanent damage.
You're a god. That's highly doubtful.
Interesting. Slightly. And weird that is. Wow. Okay, a story for another time. I'm gonna take the kids. Kids, are you okay?
We're fine, Miss Megan. We've been having fun. I think Mr. Loki over there is mad at me, though. Don't you worry about Mr. Loki, Thomas. He's fine and he's not mad at you. Isn't that right, Loki?
No, of course not. It was a mistake. Anyone could have done it. Lousy kids. If you were these children's art teacher, what were you doing in another dimension?
Yeah. Long story short, I answered the call of the mimics. They needed help.
The mimics. Just for clarification, not the big creatures with the teeth and the tongues. The cute little ones, right?
Yeah, not the treasure chest kind, the cute little ones, yes. Yeah, the cute little ones.
That was rather noble of you. Loki, you're the expert on liars. Is this woman being deceitful in any way? Oh, so now I'm important, just because I have use in this situation. Just answer the question. Can you detect any lies coming from her? Fine. She's clean. Not a hint of deceit on her. It's a little weird, to be honest. Well, I am detecting some unusual energy signatures, though that could be the effects of the still lingering portal. Your story seems to check out. You are free to take the children.
Can I get a cookie from the cafeteria, please? Can we leave now? That magic stuff gave me a headache.
All right, Megan, was it? I will inform Grace that you have picked up the children. I am going to attempt to close this portal before anything untoward comes through it.
I'm gonna take them because I'm eager to get back home from that long battle. Okay, come on, kids. Oh, before I go, Loki, stay out of my art supplies. Bye. Come on.
Ooh, well, look who's back. It's our little wandering Romeo. How was the date, George? Yeah. Hey, lover boy, come back down from Cloud 9 and join us here in the Gates of Judgment. Huh? Oh, hey, Angelo. Sorry, I didn't realize I had gotten back in already. How'd the date go? It was amazing. She's perfect. I almost want to say I don't deserve her, but then she would tell me I'm being ridiculous for saying such a thing. Oh, stop it with that kind of talk. You deserve her, and she deserves you. So where'd she take you? Oh, it was great. So she took me to the Sticks, and we did have that little picnic that you recommended. It was pink. Apparently it was a prank from some guy named Bob. I never met him. And she took me to the Valhalla fields. I watched some of the warriors training. It was impressive and real intimidating. I went to a Celtic enchanted forest. I watched will-o'-the-wisps flying around like fireflies. It was so enchanting. You are so love-struck. It's as sweet as honeysuckle. It was the best date I've ever been on. I am glad she was able to show you a good time. Did you know that she's an angel? Like a literal angel, and a high-ranking one at that? Huh. No, I didn't know that. But it does explain the halo. Halo? What halo? I have never seen her wearing a halo. You know, her halo. The scarf around her neck. It's where she draws her powers from. Huh. I never realized a halo could be anywhere other than directly on the head. Wait a minute. Powers? What powers? Back when we were dealing with that cult, the angry mob, she was able to silence all of them with just a whistle. I mean, granted, part of that was her natural teacher aura, but the halo did help. You didn't notice? No, I didn't realize. That makes her all the more enchanting to me. Uh-huh. Well, Cyrano de Bergerac, are you ready to get back to work? Yep. Fresh face and ready to go, boss. I'm not your boss anymore. I'm just your co-worker. Anyway, back to it. Next!